Hello and welcome in. Today we are going to do a little bit of an April energy forecast. It's something that came through this morning and I'm really excited. What I see as the theme for April is this energy of authenticity and anchored, rooted self-value. There is this call that is moving through the collective at the moment that I'm sure that you can feel as well, where with the rise of so much coming to light, with the rise of different tools such as AI, with the rise of this mass media that is being created, and ironically I'm creating a video right now. The intention that I always hold for these is always like to really go deep and to really give you something that is valuable. With the rise of creativity and also just so many different modes of expression, there is this call for authenticity that is really coming through. We are in the midst of Aries season at the moment as we begin April, and Aries is the initial spark of life. It is the birth, it is the coming into life, it is being the unique expression of who you are and the separation from source into your own spark, into your own uniqueness. And as we venture through the month, this theme of Aries is really calling to light this new expression of self-expression, really, of authenticity, of connecting more to who you truly are. And the thing that I love about Aries is that it is this unapologetic, in its highest self, this unapologetic expression and connection to who it truly is, to its own desires, and to going after those desires. And part of that means that through our Aries season, we have this amazing opportunity to really see where we're holding back our own unique expression, where we're still holding on to parts of shame or guilt or harshness towards ourselves for our uniqueness. Where are you still not allowing yourself to fully be in self-acceptance of who you are? And how can you use this energy right now to really come into this state of acceptance and love and embodiment of yourself and this authentic expression of life that you are? Because when we really look at it, each of us are unique expressions of the universe, of source, of the divine. We are unique soul sparks, the unique frequency of the universe. And what's so interesting that I learned throughout my own journey and throughout often when I'm working with clients or with people, like with people's astrology charts, is that I see that what really are the things that you judge the most about yourself are actually the things that really are what you are here to express as what makes you unique. The quirks, the things that you judge, the things that you don't like about you, the things that you think are different, they're actually what make you you. They are actually what make you unique. They are actually what make you differentiated from every other person so that you can be the unique frequency that you're here to be. And that is really the wisdom of Aries season, of April, is really coming into this sense of how can you appreciate more of your uniqueness, more of where you are in your life, more of your own individual soul's journey here, more of your connection to yourself and to your own expression, and to allow any of the old wounds to come up and be so lovingly healed and seen and alchemized into the light, and to remember that you are here to be you. Because each of us is such a gift to this world, and the whole universe would not conspire and orchestrate itself into you if it didn't want to express as you. And to go even deeper, even the things that you have challenges in, even the experiences that you hold fear around, even in the things that you know that your heart is pulling you towards, but they seem really scary, even in those, the challenges, the fears, all of that is also so divinely orchestrated. Like, you have those fears, and I promise you, they're not, like, you have them in your unique way, but they're not just unique to you, they are collective. And the more that you lovingly and honestly look at them and truly allow yourself so gently to move through them, the more that you are actually transmuting that, not just for yourself, but for the collective. And that is where your unique medicine and your unique wisdom allows for healing that goes beyond you. And that is really the gift of Aries, is to so powerfully and potently connect to your unique frequency. And as we then move into Taurus season, that allows you to ground that in, to anchor into this sense of self-value and self-acceptance and self-love for who you are. Because if we really think about even just the concept of what I was speaking to just a little bit ago about the whole universe conspiring to come into its expression as you, the most foundational thing that you can do to really anchor that in is anchor in that sense of seeing the value that you hold in you. Because you just being alive, your value is inherent, your worth is inherent. You are the entire universe in form. Like, of course you are worthy, of course you are valuable. And society has trained us to see that in such an obscure lens, to which we think that we have to do something to be of value. We think we have to be at a certain level to be of value. We think we have to be perfect enough or healed enough, and that can be really tricky for the spiritual ego, healed enough or perfect enough or like far enough along our journey or connected enough to be valuable, to be worthy. When in actual truth, you already are valuable. And the wisdom that I'm really seeing for April is, where can you see your uniqueness, love your uniqueness, honor your uniqueness, and truly embody a sense of value for yourself and who you are, and feel that anchor into your body. And even just feel that in a moment, like connecting into your heart and feeling your heart, and just feeling the sense of value that you hold for being alive. And the gift that you are, that you may not have even yet fully discovered. And that is why we're here on this earth journey, to discover more and more of our gifts, more and more of what we can bring to life, but also just more and more of the gift that you are in life, that your unique expression has, that your unique soul has, the soul gifts that you have within you, that you've mastered over lifetimes. The gift of your own unique expression, your voice, the way that you care so much about the things that you care about, the way that you know you want to make a difference in this world in some way. Really feel that for a moment, and feel the sense of value and love that the whole universe holds for you, and the value and love that you are in your uniqueness, in who you truly are, in your essence. And just allow that to dissolve any remnants of shame or guilt or concern about yourself, and just sit in this, in the purity of your heart and in who you are. Because that is inherently valuable. That is inherently worthy of so much goodness. And it is for you to remember that and to claim that. That then the universe can shift things and really reflect that in your reality. Because humans for so long, and we're shifting this, we are shifting this, and you being here, you're shifting this, but humans for so long got this confused that we thought that we had to get somewhere or be somewhere to be valuable. We thought we had to have external achievements to finally receive the value and the accolades, but the value comes from within. The claiming it of yourself is what starts to shift your reality. And it's not even necessarily something that you have to claim. It's something that you get to remember and honor, and know that you already are valuable, because you are, because you're alive, because you're here, you're breathing. You didn't come to earth to have to work your way up to being valuable. You already are. And it's such a time that we're in that we each remember the unique value that we offer. And we're seeing this rise throughout the collective, and I'm sure you're feeling it. The return to the authenticity of each of us and the valuing of that. But we can only do that when we value our own uniqueness. And that really is the energy for April, of this anchoring into that sense within yourself. And to let yourself move through any healing that gets to come up with so much love, so that you can remember and really feel more of your value, because as you do that, you give others permission energetically to do that as well. The more that you embrace who you are, the more that you allow other people to embrace who they are. The more that you trust the little inklings of your soul that are pulling you towards something that might look different, that might feel weird, that might feel uncomfortable because you haven't seen anybody else do it, the more that you're actually giving yourself permission to trust your own unique, authentic expression and how your soul wants to express its wisdom. And I promise you, each of you listening has gifts within you, and you probably know that you do. And even if you don't know what they are, for a very long time, I didn't know what they were until I really started healing, and then gifts started activating. I started to understand that the things that I loved were actually things I had gifts in. And when I brought them into the work that I do, the more that I just saw people like remember more of who they were and feel so much love within themselves again, which is a gift that I wish that I could give to everyone. And it's also something that we're all learning here, is to be able to truly embrace who you are. So where are you still not embracing all of you? And it's okay. We're human. There are things that we're all working through always. And there are things that you'll discover later on that you're like, oh, I didn't see that there. I get to bring that love. And it's okay, that's part of the journey here. But where are there things that you're consciously aware of that you still hold shame or guilt or fear around within yourself, within your own self-expression, within who you truly are? Where are you not letting yourself fully show up authentically? And how can you connect to that part of you? Bring love to that part of you. Let that part of you know that it's safe to be seen. Understand why that part of you might be hurting, might be hiding. And bring to that part of you what it needs so that it can feel integrated within you again. That is bringing all parts of you along on this journey, and that is allowing your authentic expression to shine. And it's such an important part of this journey of the soul. And I just want to tie this into why this is so important, is because your soul is like this unique orchestration of energies. For instance, whenever I read someone's astrology chart, like I see it as this blueprint of unique energetics that nobody else on the planet has. No one else has. It is just you. It is like the thumbprint of you. And your soul has these gifts. It has these energetics. It has these perfectly designed frequency that it is orchestrated over lifetimes to come here into form, to express as the unique soul that you are, so that the unique frequency of you can shine in this world. But it can only do that when you align yourself with your soul, when you align yourself with your frequency, when you let go of anything that is in the way of you feeling at home, at peace, and in love within yourself and centered within yourself, so that it can actually do what it came here to do. It can be who you came here to be. And that is really what the journey of remembering who you are is. It's remembering your unique essence, remembering the goodness and the divinity and the purity of your soul, of your frequency, of your authentic expression, and allowing that to shine in the world. And it's this journey that we're all on of coming into deeper harmony within ourselves, coming into deeper knowing within ourselves, coming into deeper acceptance within ourselves, which truly is what is the embodiment of the soul. Because as you clear out any of those fears, any of those things that are holding you back, you're actually creating space for your soul to land within you and express through you. And so the energy that's really coming through for April is really coming back to that center point within yourself, like the 0 point within yourself, of connecting to who you are, of allowing that to reveal anything that's in the way of you truly embodying that, and to invite in the healing that allows you to remember the value that you are, and to really feel that and honor that bit by bit more and more. And as you do that, that is when your reality will start to shift as well and mirror that more to you. And that is truly this call that is coming through, so that you can really be, at the end of the day, your truest, purest expression of you, your most authentic expression of you. And that you can choose to live your life, if it calls you in that way, to know yourself even more, to understand who you are, to express yourself even more. And I hope that that truly is invoking something within you, invoking that fire within you of knowing yourself, of the fire of your soul, the spark of light within your heart, of who you truly are, and to give you the, I don't even want to say give you the permission, but give you the invitation. Feels better. Give you the invitation to truly honor that, to connect with that, to understand that, and to really value who you are, so that your unique spark can shine in this world. So I hope that this served you. I would love to hear how this supported you, what you got from this, and any intentions that you want to set for April, feel free to drop them in the comments. And I would just, love to hear how this served you and what you got from this. So feel free to share a comment, and I'd be so, so grateful if you could like or subscribe to this. If you found this helpful, I'd be so honored, because that will just help other magical beings find this too, and to spread this information out. And so feel free to share it to anyone that you know who could use this. And I'm just truly sending the energy of the remembrance more of who you are, and the acknowledgement of the sacred soul that you are, of the unique expression that you are, and that you are so valued and you are so loved. And may you truly remember that. So I'm sending you so much love, and have a beautiful day or night wherever you are. Bye for now.